Okay, this is Fiscal Policy number 3, and this is the end of our three-part series on fiscal policy. Automatic stabilizers are programs that automatically trigger benefits if changes in the economy threaten income. There are three important stabilizers that don't need any law or change by Congress. That's unemployment insurance, federal entitlement programs, and progressive income tax. Progressive income tax: if someone loses his or her job, they work fewer hours, the person will earn less. If the reduction in income is significant, the person will fall into a lower tax bracket, cushioning their decline in income. They pay less in taxes. Unemployment insurance is insurance that workers who lose their job through no fault of their own, bad economy, they can call and collect for a limited amount of time. They can collect unemployment. Normally it's for, say, 3 months. It sometimes can be raised to 6 months, but very, very rarely any longer than that. Cannot be collected if workers are fired because of misconduct or they quit their jobs. So it's through no fault of their own. Normally it's a minimal amount, like $200 a week, but it does help for people to find jobs. And then you have entitlement programs that are designed to provide a minimum level of health, nutritional, income levels for selected group of peoples. Programs can include welfare, government pensions, Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security. These are entitlement programs. Now, fiscal policy is GDP, or GNP, equals C plus I plus G, F or NX. Taxes changes C, tax incentives changes I, government spending changes G. Now, net exports are F. Increase import taxes on foreign goods to reduce imports. Add a tax incentive to companies that export goods to increase exports. So we can look at net exports. Imports. Tariff is a tax on imports and increases the price of imported goods. A tariff is used to protect the infant industry or new industry. A tariff is there to protect domestic workers' jobs in the industry. Free trade: you want lower tariffs worldwide to allow the free flow of goods and services, including labor and capital, in the most efficient places. Government to decide whether to tax the goods specifically or to tax goods from a specific country, like we can pick all from China or specific goods that we want to tax. Raising the price of a good should lower the number of goods sold. You have to worry about retaliation. Will other countries raise tariff on U.S. goods? Will they respond? Will you have a trade war? So we have to look at those things. Quotas: you're limiting the number of imported goods sold in the U.S. After the number is reached, you can't have any other products be allowed to come in the U.S. Used again to protect domestic workers and industries and jobs. Increases the price of the product if the supply is lower than it would normally be. Import tariffs and quotas protect companies that cannot compete in the international market. If the company is inefficient, can't compete, these policies do not make the company more competitive, it just helps the company. Import tariffs and quotas level the playing field between companies and countries. To fight unemployment, you raise GNP or GDP. So to do either one of these, fight unemployment or raise GDP, you lower taxes, raise government spending, you increase tax incentives. To fight inflation, you would, and to lower GDP or GNP, you would raise taxes, lower government spending, decrease tax incentives. So this basically is the end of fiscal policy, and we'll go over this in our groups, and we'll have to use these for your speech and to figure out what you want to do with the state of the economy. If you have any questions, feel free to ask after this video or ask in class. And this will